This video will go over the top 5 mistakes that pretty much every single person has ever made when getting into the gym. If you're watching this video and you are new to the gym, then hopefully by the time you've finished this video, I would have been able to guide you in the right direction, so you're able to avoid the mistakes. So let's begin with mistake number 1. Mistake number 1, changing exercises too frequently. One of the most common mistakes that all beginners make is changing exercises too often and not staying consistent with the same exercises. If you change the exercises too many times, say once every couple of weeks, then you will not see as much progress than if you stayed with the same exercise. The reason for this is the first couple of times you do an exercise, the majority of the strength progression is neurological improvement and not actually due to more muscle. Therefore, if you have an exercise, say barbell squat, at the start of your leg workout, and you do squats 3 weeks in a row, every time you see a strength progression, but on the 4th week, you change barbell squats to go to a different variation, such as a hack squat, then you won't reap the benefits that you would get from the exercise if you stayed with it. When you stay with an exercise for a long time, the first times you'll see the biggest improvements in strength gain, but after that it will slow. However, you need to stay with this exercise, as this is where you'll get the benefits, which will add muscle to your physique. Because you're not just getting the neurological improvements, you're also getting the consistent actual progression, which your muscles have to get bigger to do. Mistake number 2, poor sleep. When you're first getting into the gym and starting, making progress is easy. And because it's easy, you forget about everything outside the gym, such as diet, recovery, and sleep. Sleep plays a major role in your recovery from your gym sessions. When you start out in the gym, you'll find that you're getting very sore and need time to recover. By optimizing your sleep, it will enable you to stay healthy and allow you to stay recovered for your sessions. This will allow you to go into your sessions more fresh and will help to prevent injury. The 3 main aspects you need to focus on with your sleep is how long you're sleeping. It's recommended you get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. The quality of your sleep, this is measured based on how many times you're waking up, how deep your sleep is, and other aspects like that, and keeping your circadian rhythm in check. This is making sure you go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. This allows your circadian rhythm to keep in check and gets you in a healthy sleeping habit. Mistake number 3, not sticking to the basics. When you first begin going to the gym, you want to be getting the most out of the least. What this means is you're getting the maximum progress for the minimum effort you can put in. This can be in the form of doing less sets in the gym, but the same amount of quality, as you don't really need too much volume when you're starting off to see progression, as your body needs a very low stimulus to cause muscle growth. I would also recommend that you choose the exercises that are the so-called basic exercises. Examples of these are bench press variations, squat variations, deadlift variations, some type of row for the back. Then if you want, you can add something in for the arms, the abs, the side delts and calf, if you feel like they can handle a little bit more volume. Mistake number 4, not educating yourself. When everyone starts out in the gym, they have no clue what they're doing. Usually their form is off, their exercise choices is off, and they don't know what they're doing. Over the period of a couple of years, they learn slowly what to do and what not to do, just from experience. But what I recommend you to do is to do some research online and find sources that you trust and enjoy watching. If you take the time to learn about how to train and how to look after your body, you'll already be ahead of 99% of people. It will take you time to learn how to do form and other things like that, as you learn that through doing and not through learning. But other aspects like exercise selection, diet and recovery are all on the table for you to learn. This will allow you to save time and allow you to get better progress quicker. Mistake number 5, not following a plan. The 5th and final mistake that we will cover ties in with the first mistake, which was changing exercises too frequently. The number 1 thing that you should do before you go into the gym is actually having an outline of what exercises, sets and rep ranges that you'll be doing. Not only will this save you time in the gym, as you actually know what you're doing, but it also allow you to compare the weights that you're using compared to last time, as long as you're logbooking and tracking it. It doesn't matter how basic this plan of what you're doing, just make sure you have a rough idea of what you're going to be doing in that session. You can't always follow the plan exactly, because if an exercise is taken, then you won't be able to do it. What I recommend is choosing a similar exercise to that exercise. Say you're doing pec deck, but the pec deck machine is taken. You can go do cable flies, which is similar, and then write in what you've done for cable flies. And then if you have to use cable flies again, then you have something to compare it to. That is the 5 mistakes covered. If you want any extra information or guidance to do with the gym, let me know in the comments and I'll help you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.